this is how easy it is to pollute water. Here you are, standing by the river. You have a water bottle in your hand. You just got done drinking the water bottle, and you don't know what to do with the bottle. So what you do is you take the easy way out and throw it back in the water. That's not what you should do. What you should have done is throw it into a trash can. But now that you've thrown it into the water, you have created your own problem. You've dirtied your own water that you drink every day. Because you have done this, you have endangered your own species of life, killed millions of people, and makes people sick every day. In every country, you are affecting more people. Every time you litter, you pollute our water system, which is the basic resource for every life on Earth. It is so easy to water pollute, but you can take simple actions such as just making sure it goes into a trash can to save, eventually, the entire world.
I have.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, I saw actually when I was in college many years ago, I saw college kids working on a house, actually painting a house, and they dumped paint that they weren't going to use into a river.
Doesn't sound good.
It wasn't good. Shocking.
Do you think water pollution is a major problem?
I do.
Can you elaborate?
I can. Anytime that you pollute water, I think you're polluting yourself indirectly because we drink water, we water crops, we water animals, and we consume animals and crops. So anytime there's water pollution, I think you indirectly pollute yourself or directly pollute yourself.
Do you have any ideas on how we can fix water pollution?
I would say that there probably needs to be more money spent on recycling programs. I think there needs to be more money spent on filtration programs, maybe tighter laws on pollution, specifically water pollution, so that if someone happens to pollute, they get hit with a big fine and penalty, and maybe even community service cleaning up the mess they made.
Thank you.
Oil pollution is another way that water pollution can be affected. If we were to take a world so heavily reliant on oil as we are, say we were to make a mistake with what happens to that oil. So here we have an oil tanker, alright? So it's full of oil. It's traveling along the ocean. Say somehow it was to get a hole in it. So we've got a big hole in our ship, okay, carrying oil. Say that hole also ruptured the oil tanks where it's carrying the oil. That means we have oil spilling out into the ocean everywhere. We have oil all over the oceans now. This could affect our wildlife. This could affect even the human race, because we have to clean this up, which could cost a lot of time and money. The BP oil spill is a good example of when this happened. An oil rig ruptured, sending oil all over the Gulf of Mexico. It took years to clean the entire thing up. It's not even cleared as of this moment right now. So as you can see, oil spills can also cause a major role in how water pollution can occur.
Have you,
I can crop this.
you know, have you, ever seen water pollution, occur, in any form?
I have to say, I mean, I've seen water pollution, but not actually someone doing it. Like going to the beach or to Lake Erie where I used to live and seeing pollution on the beach, but I've never actually seen anyone do it.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Can you, elaborate on that?
Yeah, especially where I'm from, my hometown is up in Cleveland at Lake Erie. The water, there's just, people don't take very good care of the little beaches that we have, and a lot of times you see a lot of trash and things at the beach, or just people not throwing things away at the beach, so just litter mostly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you think water pollution is a major problem for the world?
I believe it is a major problem, especially if we don't fix it now. It will turn into a bigger problem.
Do you have any ideas on how we can fix water pollution for the America and the rest of the world?
I wish I had a good solution. I think just having good citizens who care and who want to take care of, you know, the areas that we have and the water that we have and understand its importance, and just other than that, I don't have a magical solution, unfortunately. I wish I did.
Thank you.
Water pollution is caused every day by average people using everyday things. Things you see every day, such as jugs, water bottles, and even plastic bags you get from the grocery store, can be used to pollute water. These stand for reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reducing is reducing or lessening the amount that you use. Reusing is using the stuff that you've already used again. And recycling is disposing of the stuff properly in an environmentally safe way. One way you can make sure you stop water pollution is by throwing your stuff in the trash instead of throwing it on the ground. That way it doesn't flow down into any oceans or rivers. Biohazards, such as syringes and chemicals, when left out, can go into drains. These drains then dump into bodies of water, including oceans, lakes, and rivers. This causes the death of many fish and the pollution of tons of water. Ways you can stop water pollution include picking up items before they go down drains, organizing cleanups, or even just picking up a piece of trash and throwing it away.